Hi, Gemini. So this is a general love reading for Gemini singles. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising. Definitely check your Venus. Definitely check your Venus. Sorry, my husband's... He's a Gemini rising. Anyways, check your Venus if you're looking for love, okay? Or, well, this is a love reading, but if it doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, or Venus, because there's going to be a message in one of those for you if it's not here, okay? If you're on this message, it's because you're looking for love. It's because you're ready to love. All right. If you're looking for just a general message, there are general readings that are up on my channel. Just search for general. There's a playlist specifically for Gemini if you want to check that. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the spirit animal for Gemini singles at this time? What is the spirit animal for Gemini singles at this time? Spirit animal for Gemini singles at this time, please. That's a lot. The buffalo, the fox, and the earthworm. So there's a lot of things, okay? People see you as very bright, very handsome or gorgeous. Somebody who has an unconventional way of thinking. Very grounded, because all of the... So the earthworm, the fox, and the buffalo. So you're coming off as somebody who's very grounded when it comes to love, but you just have a very unconventional way of thinking. You have a very creative mind. Also, you're very beautiful or handsome. And there's some sort of creativity that you're holding on to, or there's just something about yourself that you try to keep to yourself, but people can see it. Okay, that's a lot of cards, so I'm not going to keep it. To some people, you may come off as like a playboy, playgirl, like you're not quite ready for love, but I think there's like a misunderstanding. Okay, spirit guides, what is the spirit animal for Gemini singles? Spirit animal for Gemini singles in regards to love. Spirit animal for Gemini singles. Okay, well, the bee wants to come out. Ooh. And the camel. Didn't you guys get that earlier for the general reading? Let's just shuffle, split the deck, and pull. One more time. Okay. Spirit guides, guide my hands to pull the correct cards for the collective sign of Gemini in regards to their spirit animal. Ooh, Gemini, I feel like you've done a transformation recently. The Phoenix. Okay, so you're coming off as somebody who has been hurt in the past, been through hell in the past in regards to love, and now rising above, choosing to give love another shot regardless of what happened in the past. Ready to take off in love. Gemini's love interest. Who is the person that's interested in Gemini, or that Gemini is interested in? What is their spirit animal? Spirit animal for Gemini's love interest, please. Ooh. Spirit animal for Gemini's love interest. That's a very strong card, Gemini. So they're going to have to come with some heat, whoever it is that you're interested in, or whoever's interested in you. Because the Phoenix is a creature of the ether, so ethereal, right? It's not actually on Earth. You can't find it anywhere. You're out of this world, basically. So let's see what your love interests, who they're presenting as. Wow, they're also, oh no, they're the snake. Okay. So, earthy energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody who I think is also misunderstood. Like, it would take a special person to be interested in this type of person, because they're not the conventional type of person that people fall for. Yes, they are grounded, but they're very well-rounded too. So they have the creative spark, they have passion, they have emotions, they're able to communicate really well. So it's actually a really good pairing here. So let's see how you're currently feeling. How does Gemini currently feel about their love interest? How does Gemini currently feel about their love interest? Gemini, you'll know who this person is. If it's somebody that you're already interested in, you'll know who this person is. Oh my gosh, this deck is so ruined. This is one of my decks that got wet. Sorry, I'm going to redo this. Ten of Swords came out, so it's like done or completed or whatever. It can be somebody from your past. Is this somebody from your past that you feel like you're done dealing with? And that's why you're rising like the Phoenix. Like, I got to get out of here. How does Gemini currently feel about their love interest? Or the person interested in Gemini? Okay, there we go. Okay, what? There's some sort of emotions there. There might be somebody that you had stability with or somebody that you can see stability with, but they're not acknowledging you in a way that you want to be acknowledged right now. Maybe it's a friend. Okay, Ten of Pentacles comes out. Maybe it's somebody who's a friend and they just aren't entertaining the idea of love right now. But I think it might be because they're not sure if you're entertaining the idea of love. Five of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. So somebody's feeling left out or like they're lacking something and you're not. Okay, remember you're the ethereal person out of the two. You're the one who is like mystical. And maybe that's why I'm saying like they may not know that you even want to be more than friends with them if it's a friend or somebody that you know. It can be a coworker because Pentacles, but there is some sort of stability that you see with this person. It's just a matter of letting them know. I don't think there's been any type of communication that lets them know or that lets you know that there can be more to the connection. So let's see how they currently feel about you. How does Gemini's love interest currently feel about Gemini? Ooh. They might have traditional ideas of like marriage and things like that. Like they may try to present themselves as being unconventional, but they might actually have traditional ideas of how a relationship can be. And there's nothing wrong with it. It can definitely be a Taurus because I've seen the Taurus card a few times. How does Gemini's love interest feel about Gemini? How does Gemini's love interest currently feel about Gemini? Wow, I think that was the Hierophant card that just flipped over. Where is it? Let's see. This card, no. Yep. They might try to present themselves as somebody who is not traditional, but they are very traditional. This is also Earth energy, and this is the card of Taurus. So their ideas of how a relationship should be and what they want from a partner is very traditional. And maybe that's why you can see stability with them. Because yes, you guys both have this sort of mystical side to you, and you both can be very misunderstood by the norm, like people in society. But I think that you see practicality and stability with this person because that is how they think. That's their idea of how a relationship should be, is stable, practical, one person, like one-to-one, basically. Not polyamorous by any means. It's a traditional relationship that they're looking for, and you can see that with them. What obstacles might Gemini be facing with their love interest? Obstacles Gemini might be facing with their love interest. Oop. I'm going to have to get a different Rider-Waite deck. That's too many. So the obstacle might be actually manifesting this relationship because somebody's holding on too tight to... somebody's not letting somebody know that they're interested in them. Obstacles for Gemini. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of confusion. Somebody doesn't know what somebody wants. The Empress. So that could be the obstacle. This can be so many things. This is Libra, Taurus energy. The obstacle could be that maybe maybe you see something serious with them, but you're, again, confusion, right? Because the Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. There's confusion. You're not sure if this person wants tradition. You're not sure if this person wants to have kids. You're not sure if this person wants to get married, because I don't think there's been a conversation about it. I don't think you, Gemini, have asked the question. I don't think that you guys have crossed the line to talk about that. Maybe you actually are talking to them, but the conversation about what kind of future you guys have or should have has come up. Or it's the opposite. It has come up and it came up too soon. And now it's like, what is this? Like, what are we doing? This person wants kids. Do I want kids? This person wants marriage. Do I want marriage? That sort of thing. That can be the obstacle for you. Let's see what the obstacle might be for them. Obstacles for Gemini's love interest or partner, please. Or love interest. This is not somebody that you're already with. This is for the single Geminis. Obstacles for Gemini's love interest. Six of Cups. So yeah, this can be a friend. This can be somebody that you've known for a while. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So they might also have options. I feel like you both have options and decisions to make. They might need to make a decision on whether or not they want to cross the line of being more than friends. They might need to make the decision of whether or not they can see longevity or stability with you. Either way it goes, there's confusion. There's not a lot of clarity here between the two of you. And I think it's because there needs to be a conversation. A conversation needs to be had about where the two of you stand with each other. Advice for Gemini, please, in regards to this love connection. What advice can we give the single Geminis in regards to, I think this is a soulmate Gemini. Ooh. Okay, so if this person is somebody that you see a future with, if this is somebody that you feel like is healing for you, or just that has allowed you to heal and that you healed, or that somebody that you healed the past to come into union with, you need to let them know. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's passionate. She's very strong-willed, has a strong backbone, can stand up for herself. So if there's somebody you have your eye on, be it a friend or whatever, it's time to let them know how you feel about them, the passion that you feel for them, how you see them as more than just a friend. You're now in a place, right? Bottom of the deck is the Star, card of Aquarius. You're now in a place where you can be passionate or in a relationship with somebody, followed by the Six of Wands. Okay, you've healed enough to have success in a relationship, a long-term relationship. So let's see the advice for them. What advice can we give Gemini or their cross-watcher? Advice for Gemini's, Gemini singles, cross-watcher, or love interest, please. Yeah, same for them. They also need to stand up. Somebody's going to have to break the silence. Somebody's going to have to say how they feel. Somebody's going to have to cross the line of friendship. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. So, bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. A lot of major arcanas come out with the advice. High Priestess, a deep knowing. Somebody knows that you guys belong together, that you guys have a lot in common, that you guys are soulmates. And now it's like the wheel is here to turn in your favor, Gemini or Gemini's cross-watcher. Because again, somebody has healed enough to be in a committed relationship, to have success in a committed relationship. And the wheel is here to turn in your favor, so you guys can be successful together if you want to cross the line of friends or whatever you're doing. Take the leap. That's the advice. Take the leap. If you feel that this is a good connection, because these cards are beautiful, if you feel like this is a good connection, take the leap. Final outcome for the collective sign of Gemini singles in regards to this love connection, please. Final outcome for Gemini singles with this love connection. Oh my gosh, Gemini, did you see that? Four of Wands, 1111. This is definitely a soulmate. This is a divine counterpart, somebody that spirit wants you to be with. Somebody needs to speak up. Thank you. Okay, well, there's that too. Oh, wow. It's time. Wheel of Fortune comes out for you too. Remember, they got it in the advice section. Final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. You can have success. There's a lot of passion between you guys, and somebody knows it. Somebody knows that there's more than just a friendship here in this connection. And it's time to take action. Okay, that's the final outcome. You can do it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Make the move. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope there was something here that can help you. It is kind of all over the place because I'm new to doing the singles, but I hope that you got something out of it, Gemini. There's gotta be something in this message for you. Okay, at the end of the day, very beautiful union. Looks like it's gonna come together if somebody just speaks up and takes action. All right, so I love you guys. I will see you again for, I think, another general reading. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing love readings as often as we do the general ones, but I don't know. You guys let me know. You guys let me know how you like this format. I'm going to be doing extended love readings with the next go round of the love readings for the singles. But this is just kind of like a test run. Like, let's see how people respond to the love readings. All right. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, Gemini.